High rollers. This war has been going for too long now, and it could have been finished with our victory back in 2022, but we are where we are now. And, we've come a long way as a community, and I as a streamer, and I want to take you back in time for exactly 2 years from today and show you what was there, how we've become the community as we are today, where we come from. So, my friends, please enjoy. And we're live. Hi
Whoa.
everyone. Oh, Jet, you're in pixels, but it's okay, I guess. Yeah, it looks a bit scary, but I guess you will uh,
Should get
get
better.
get better. Yeah, definitely. Okay, it's day 313. It's January the 2nd, and I wish everyone Happy New Year because it happened.
Yeah.
Uh,
Happy
we,
New
we
Year.
stepped in 2023. By the way, it's Rick with you and Jet next to me. No, this way. Yeah, there he is. It's so confusing because it's
It
not
is.
mirroring, right? It's,
Yeah.
yeah, but
Hey guys.
what?
I said, hey guys.
Yeah.
We're here.
I always don't give you the chance to say something. I
Oh,
usually
that's fine.
I usually talk and talk and talk. Hi everyone who joined us already. What are we doing? We're celebrating New Year here in Ukraine. Despite all Russian attacks, all their efforts to kneel us down, we are not giving up. We're just strong and getting stronger. As it should be when we're fighting for our freedom.
Exactly.
And all the losses, all the deaths that we Ukrainians are experiencing, they make us sad and grieving, but they won't break us. They will just make us stronger because it is all of this just gives us anger and makes our anger and rage even bigger.
Yeah.
And yes, this was actually a unforgettable um, new year. I would like to say, I mean, I would love to say that in a good way, but no, in not in a good way, because all the night of this new year, we were we heard the explosions outside, at least here in Kiev, because Russians sent their Shahid drones, those Iranian drones, by the way. We
Yeah.
must not forget that Iran is supporting this genocide and sponsoring it with its drones. And the sponsor of genocide, Iranian drones. Yeah, something like that. Shahid 136 and Shahid 131. Two
Yeah, quick
models.
question about those drones, Rick.
Yeah.
Did they, because I heard that like the import of them to Russia was getting shut down. Is that
Um,
happening or?
there's actually another shutting down. The rockets. I guess
Oh,
no.
okay.
I know that Russians are. They have an agreement with Iran to Iran for Iran to supply Russia with ballistic missiles,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
those missiles, are uh, ballistic missiles. I've told you about them, that they have the trajectory almost like perpendicular
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
the ground. And yes, it's something that Russia desperately needs because they've already, shit, forgot the word. Just a second. Translation begins. It's first time for today.
It's not bad. It's three
Yes.
minutes into the stream.
Yeah. Exhausted. They've exhausted their
Oh, yes,
ballistic
yes.
missiles arsenal, right?
Got you. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so they've exhausted their arsenal of ballistic missiles. By the way, the name of those missiles is Iskander.
Okay.
Iskander. Yeah.
Iskander.
So maybe it will just get down somewhere in your memory, and next time I'll say Iskander, you will
Say,
remember
hey, those
what it is.
ballistic missiles. Yeah.
Yeah, just those
Exactly.
ballistic missiles. So yeah, they're reserves of those rockets are limited and they're getting down. And it's I think it's only dozens of them left, and they're keeping them, not almost not striking us with Iskanders for the last like 4 months, maybe even more. And yeah, this is why they desperately need those rockets, and Iran is still not giving it to them. But first messages that they have that agreement, that they made that agreement,
Mhm.
was coming to us from the end of summer, I guess maybe in August or September. September is autumn already, but I know, but like it's almost
Yeah, yeah,
summer yet.
yeah.
And yeah, and still they don't shoot us with those rockets because there were many factors why Iran's not giving it to them. First, and I guess the biggest is that West and USA um, were giving them signals that if they give Russia those drones, they will fuck them up, like fuck
Yeah,
Iran
yeah,
up. Yeah,
yeah.
and not only rockets, but and yeah, actually, this would be like for the democratic world. I mean, for freedom in the world, it would be better if they give Russians those rockets and U.S. fuck Iran up because
Yeah, then you guys fucks Iran up, yeah.
yeah, because if Iranian government will be fucked up, then people could take power in their
Yeah,
country, and it could become another country, not that sadistic tyrant country.
yeah,
And
exactly.
there, but yeah, of course, it's a bigger, even a bigger escalation for US, and they will not ever be that, um, fearless to escalate.
Hmm.
And yeah, unfortunately, the supplying of the drones didn't stop, and it continues. I guess, new shipment was made like months ago. 450 drones, and Russians are launching approximately 20 to 40 drones every day
Yeah.
to us. Sometimes more,
Were they
sometimes less.
almost out before the new shipment, or what? Do we know the numbers? Like what they have on deck?
I think there were some messages from our intelligence guys, how many they have right now, but I think not that many left. No,
Yeah,
no,
like
no, no.
how like I just want to know how long they could possibly sustain their daily strikes of 2 dozen fucking drones.
Well, there was a period before, like before December, I guess, in November. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it feels like in November they didn't launch those drones because
Yeah, yeah.
the supply from the first
It ran
shipment
out. Yeah.
ran out, and yeah, that they didn't have any to send to us, so they were using only rockets. And
Yeah.
in October too, I guess, only rockets were used. So how it began? In what? In no, not in, on December 31st, 31st,
Yeah.
31st.
31st.
It sounds kind of, I don't know,
That's
odd.
correct. 31st.
I know
31st. Yeah, it
it's
does sound weird
correct,
though. Yeah.
but it sounds weird. But anyway, we still don't have Charlie here with us today, and he
Oh, weird.
was also
No
not
Charlie.
answering on Twitter. But let's see. Maybe he'll answer again. He is. Just a sec. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, Charlie's here.
Oh,
So,
hey guys. He's at the gym.
hi. I'm at the gym right now, so not much writing, but I will listen. Awesome, awesome,
Cool.
Charlie. I wish you a great training today. So, I was saying about drones. Yes. No, it started on December 31st. It started with rockets. It was a
Yeah.
rocket attack. This time it was not that many. Just a sec. I guess I had a report somewhere. Yeah, we have usually we have daily reports of how many rockets been sent and how many of them were neutralized. Uh, Actually, it's done by Zaluzhny. He's posting it on his Telegram channel. But I don't see anything saved. Oh no, I can go directly to his channel and see it there. Yeah, so it was only 12 rockets neutralized from 20. 8 rockets unfortunately reached their targets, and this time their targets weren't our energetic infrastructure objects. Their targets were only civilian objects. This is why there were many people injured and some people died, even some kids died. Russians are just continuing their ruthless genocide and terroristic attacks on our civilians. And let's watch a couple of videos of what objects were targeted those days. First, and I guess the biggest, was hotel in the center of Kiev. It's like the yeah, it's the center of the city, the cultural center. There's a huge stage in there near that hotel. Um, and yeah, I'm looking for save messages, but I'm not multitasking, unfortunately. This is why I just yeah. So this you will see it only in like 10 seconds, maybe 15,
Yeah,
but
I'm on stream
this
delay here.
is uh this is a hotel in the center of Kiev, and you see there's a whole part of it. All the floors are down, and people
Yeah, okay.
were.
I saw a
I'm not.
photo of that. I didn't know where exactly it was. I knew it was in Kiev, but
Yeah, it's in Kiev. Is the center of the city.
okay.
Charlie's saying Veliki Potemkin Island, Kherson, Potomkin, Chipotomkin. I'm not sure. I guess it's somewhere in Kherson region, right? Some island. There's a lot of islands in there, and let's get to that later. So that hotel, there was actually a Japanese journalist wounded in that hotel. I'm not sure that anyone died in there, but definitely some people were wounded and injured, unfortunately. And the second brutal uh, strike that day was also in Kiev. That was in just uh, in a civilian block somewhere in almost the center of the Kiev. I think it is the center, yeah. It's Solominsky district. I lived somewhere there last year. And
Okay.
yeah, you've seen the destruction already, right?
Oh yeah, but it's
I mean,
no less shocking to see it again or see more of it,
yeah. Charlie says I may have spelled it wrong, but as of December 15th, the occupants controlled it. Video came out today of Zasu raising the Ukrainian flag over the island. Wow, I missed this
Oh
news. I
wow,
wasn't
cool.
reading news for the last 3 hours. Maybe I missed it already. Damn, our times. We live in the times where a couple of hours may just seem like you're living in Middle Ages, you
Yeah,
know. uh,
absolutely,
but
man.
but yeah. By the way, I'm in a new hoodie today. Look at this.
Nice. Let's go.
You
That's
know,
sick.
you know that name?
Donetsk, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. It's my homeland,
Exactly.
and it was actually established in 1869. So it's correct date.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it's a young city. It's actually was like a production city. How do you call it?
Yeah, production
Where
city. Like, there's factories and shit
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah, a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
factories, a lot of mines in there,
Hmm.
like heavy metal factories in there,
Yeah,
a lot of them. And the neighbor city of Makiivka is actually my homeland city, not Donetsk itself, but like a neighbor city. But I feel like I'm from Donetsk because I
yeah,
spent my youth in Donetsk shit. How I'm not pronouncing Donetsk. I'm gonna say
yeah.
it
There we go.
in Ukrainian. This is why This is gonna be easy to pronounce it. Donetsk, Donetsk. You see, much
Donetsk.
easier.
Yeah.
Donetsk. And Charlie says, "Are you from Donetsk or Makivka? Because there was some bavovna in Makivka on New Year's Day." Oh yeah, that bavovna. Let's talk about this bavovna now. So there was a location of occupants in college there. There's a college there. I'm not sure what it specializes on, but in one district of Makivka, there's that college, and occupants put their conscripts there.
Yeah.
Before that, I was using word mobilized but my friend Alex uh, teached me that the right word for it is
Yeah. Yeah.
conscripts, and the process of mobilization is actually a conscription.
Yes. Yes. Right.
So yeah, I remember that you told me this on one of the streams,
Yeah.
definitely. But
Yeah.
I'm so like because I'm not multitasking, I cannot remember everything.
Oh
We're
no, for
talking
sure.
in here.
Well, that's the thing.
It's pretty
I'm the
hard.
same way, man. You have had to tell me the same thing so many
High
times
five,
on
bro.
different subjects. Yeah, exactly. Oops.
Okay, so yeah, I answered Charlie's question. I'm from Makivka, and so that they located around 600 conscripts there in that college, and they were celebrating New Year there. Uh,
Hmm.
I'm not sure if it was still December 31st or it was 1st of January already. But who cares? HIMARS rockets were launched there, and man, from there's another. Oh, I mean, there are different sources saying different things. It's usual with Russian
Yeah.
messages. They try to confuse people with many different reports, and they are definitely lowering their losses there. But their official report today was just a second. I'm gonna show the news to you. What was the official report today? Okay, so their official report was 63. So you can imagine how many more uh, soldiers they've lost there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. If
so
that's their crazy low ball, I don't know.
And now let's see the video from that place. So it looked like this. It's three floors, you see, three-floor building, and that's what it left from it at the bottom picture. So not even a one floor left. It was totally ruined, totally
Holy shit.
destructed. Yeah, I can say it that way, right?
Yeah.
Totally
That's fucked.
destructed.
That looks like a sturdy building too.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually a Soviet building, and in Soviet Union they built it pretty strong.
Yeah.
It, they
Yeah. Thick
it,
concrete walls and everything.
it could withstood some heavy attacks, and that no, it's not that thing. Yeah, I didn't. Did I save the other video? I guess I did. Yeah, here it is. That's another footage from that place. You see, they were just buried in there. Russian propaganda started giving some ridiculous versions that they were saved by someone launching fireworks outside, and some soldiers just went out to see, and their lives were saved by those fireworks.
Oh
But
my god.
even
Uh,
even some Russian propagandists are saying that they lost like 200 to 300 people in there, like only dead, and all the rest from 300 to 400 were wounded. And you see, Charlie's saying Russian Ministry of Defense says 63, Ukraine says 400, probably around 3 to 400. Yeah, I believe those numbers too. And the losses weren't recorded in the general staff update today.
update.
Tomorrow we might have over 1,000 liquidated personnel. Yeah. We have a chance if they will count these losses there.
Yeah.
We have a big chance to see a huge number today that will be bigger than 1,000 Russian occupants. This is actually, well, these are the good news that Bavovna is happening. Unfortunately, it's happening in my hometown.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's occupied and it's territory of enemy at the moment. And actually, Ukraine never hits civilian targets. I mean, never hits the blocks of people,
Yeah.
uh, of buildings. Yeah. So
Actual military targets.
yeah, but Russia does that after a strike of does what? Yeah, like this. I should say like this. They do what? They after the strike of HIMARS or another type of rockets that we have, they usually send their artillery strikes, their shelling and multi rocket launcher systems uh, to the same spot, but wider range and hidden civilians too. So
Hmm.
this is their way to hide that we are
Yeah, to say it's
striking.
an accident. Say it's an accident when they're
Yeah,
striking civilians
that
and
that
shit,
we're
dude.
striking only military objects. They're like drawing the picture with their shells and their
Hmm.
rockets. They're drawing the picture like we're hitting civilian blocks, like we're hitting the big ranges of territories, not at exact points where
Hmm.
occupants located, like our army do. I actually believe that we're not hitting civilian blocks. I believe reports of our um, military, but because I don't have any reason to not believe it, we've been invaded. We've been
Yeah.
um, yeah, we've been occupied, and
Yeah.
we're protecting ourselves.
Well, and that's the thing too, is often when there's like the, Russian media that goes out saying that Ukraine did, damage civilian buildings or whatever. I mean, there's never been any evidence. So, like, they could maybe show some photos if that were
Yeah,
the case or something, but they never have any. They just
yeah,
kind of say it and then
yeah.
move on.
This
So,
is typical Russians.
yeah.
These are the typical Russians. They always do it like this. It was from 2014. It was the same. They always are building up their propaganda on that I mean, Ukraine and Ukrainian, sorry, armed forces were like bombing
Hmm.
Donetsk, Donbass,
Hmm.
all those years, and in 2014 precisely. But they never give any evidence to that. It's the
No.
first thing. And they always build up their propaganda on those fakes and on something that they did themselves, and just
Yeah.
and they only blame us,
Yeah,
blame
exactly.
Ukraine in this. So yeah, so I solemnly believe our armed forces, just like all Ukrainians are doing in here, and all those narratives that Russia is pushing on West,
Yeah.
it's just obvious that it's just part of their propaganda. So we have a lot of news to get through today,
Okay.
and it was actually a super effective work of our air defense systems during the New Year night, and all the drones, all Shaheeds that were sent to Kiev,
Hmm.
they were all hit down. 20,
Wow, really?
yeah, 23 of them, I guess, were
That's
sent.
fucking incredible.
Yeah, let me check the report. We have all the infographic in there every time. Yeah, so January 1st, during the night, like it was also in year 22 and year 23rd, both. It was 13 in year 22nd, yeah, and 32 in year 23rd. Not only in Kiev or around Kiev, but in all Ukraine, because they were flying, through all the territory of Ukraine, and been striking, been trying to strike not only Kiev but also many other cities in our country, many other regional centers, and what else? Yeah, I see 10 people on the stream. Hi, everyone who came today.
Hey guys.
We're really glad you joined us. Please give us a like down there. Subscribe if you haven't
Yep.
subscribed yet.
Say
And
hi in the chat.
yeah, and say hi in the chat. This is much appreciated. We always love to see some messages in there because you know, guys, it's super. Charlie's usually super lonely in there. Sometimes, yeah, once Mr. Right once joined him,
Yeah.
but yeah, we need to change it. We need to break the system. Okay, let's do this,
Yeah.
guys. Say at least say hi in there.
Yeah, exactly. Need
I
some
know.
audience participation.
Yeah, actually, I know that one of the reasons that people are not chatting with us is that you need to have a YouTube profile. Oh, hi,
Oh.
Maggie
Hey
Ga.
Maggie.
How do you pronounce this jet? How do
Goff?
I pronounce?
I think
Gaff.
Goff.
Gaff. Oh
Goff.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Maggie Gaff. I'm Ukrainian. This is why sorry, I have
Yeah.
pronunciation problems
I'm
sometimes.
Canadian and I still don't know, so
Hello, guys from
is it
Ontario, Canada. Awesome. So
hey,
your Jets, how do you call it?
neighbor?
Neighbor. Well, neighbor is for us.
Yeah, that
Neighbor,
is close, yeah. So
but
that's not the right term. But
what is the
I don't
term?
know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're from the same country.
Yeah,
Cough with a G. Okay, I was right. Goff.
Cuff with a G.
Yeah.
Gov. Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie says, "Damn, 2 days into 2023, and I'm already being called lonely." Charlie, you've been lonely in 2022, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This is
New
this
New year,
time.
new Charlie.
Yeah, and you see, you're not lonely anymore. Maggie Goff is
Yeah.
chatting with you. Man,
Oh, she's
this is
half
awesome.
Ukrainian. Right
Yeah,
on.
you're awesome. You're half Ukrainian. So, yeah, then hi to you from Ukraine. Thank you for coming. We were really glad to see you. We're really glad to see new people in here. We're doing these streams weekly. Yeah, so this
Usually
week.
Sunday. Usually
Usually
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it's Sunday, but today, Monday it is because, yesterday was only 1st of January and I was falling asleep all day and I just couldn't do it. We had electricity all day yesterday and
Hey, that's amazing.
we didn't have it half of day today only because Russians were attacking us with drones this night, and one drone was able to hit infrastructure object. This
Oh
is
my
why
god.
we have emergency blackouts today too.
Yeah.
But I received lights 3 hours ago, and
Still
this is
got him.
perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
our energy servicemen always work for us to have electricity when we do streams.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
wasn't a single time that we
Had
missed
to cancel. Yeah, we've never had to
cancel
cancel
the
because of
stream
electricity.
because
Amazing.
of electricity.
Yeah.
This is just amazing. Okay,
It is.
so what were we talking about? About shaheeds and rocket
Yeah.
strikes. Okay,
What got through?
let's go see some. Yeah, so it was 45 drones, and all of them were hit in the New Year night. All can you imagine? 45 drones sent, and our air defense was 100% accurate and efficient. This is just amazing.
That is amazing.
Also, Zelensky, I guess, was saying maybe not him, maybe Reznikov, who is our Minister of Defense. Maybe it was also Zaluzhny, who said that NASAMS systems, NAMAS, it's the abbreviation, that American Norwegian system,
Yeah.
that it was 100% efficient that night, and I guess maybe our forces wasn't using it all the time, all the previous times. Uh, but who knows? The message was just unclear how
Yeah. Yeah.
how it's working these days. But anyway, it was super efficient, and our defense. air defense forces are just the fucking best. And I even posted in Twitter, I posted a meme today, which actually,
You'll have to pull it up.
yeah, I'm doing it right now. Just a second.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't been on Twitter yet today, as you probably know. Oops.
Yeah, you can see it on the screen now. I'm thanking. I said thank you guys. You shield us very sorry very well. Yeah,
Very.
it's just confusing me because I'm sometimes like when I'm thinking Ukrainian, I
Oh,
start
nice.
using Ukrainian sounds. But yeah, you see,
Understandable.
we Ukrainians feel currently we feel like this.
Yeah.
We're really guarded and protected, like by mom,
Yeah, totally.
who's protecting its kittens. So
That's awesome.
we're really proud of our guys who's getting those rockets and drones down. And we okay. Charlie said that's
That's
me
me.
at the bottom. uh,
Oh
he
no,
was.
his tweets underneath of yours.
Oh yeah, it's his. He was actually singing our hymn. Charlie was singing our hymn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it sounds. I'm gonna read it in Ukrainian for you to hear it. I'm not gonna sing it because I'm shy. You know.
Fair.
Yeah, but ще не вмерла України, і слава, і воля, ще нам, браття молодії, усміхнеться доля. Згинуть наші вороженьки, як роса на сонці. Запануємо ми, браття, у своїй сторонці. Слава Україні! Charlie said in the end, after he was singing that hymn. I'm not sure he was singing. Maybe he was also reading it. Charlie, what were you doing? Were you singing when you
Yeah, were you
were
singing?
typing that tweet? Tell us. We're eager to know if you were singing because it gives us perspective of yeah, do you like to sing or not? Okay. Okay, now if we didn't go, I mean, we still have 10 people in here. This is why, while we haven't lost more people, I wanted to talk to you about one initiative, to one fundraising that we are trying to do. I mean, my friend, not I wasn't involved actually, though I promised my friend to get involved. I wasn't, and I'm not proud of that. I was finally. I'm gonna tell about it. Like was supposed to start promoting this fundraising 2 streams ago, but it was so chaotic and I don't know, many, a lot of information we had on our
Yeah.
streams, and I was always not getting to this. The time was out, so I'm gonna talk about it right now, and I wanna show you the video. Okay, first the backstory. Guys from Belarus Legion, which is fighting in armed forces of Ukraine, which name is Terror, actually Terror.
Wow.
By the way, Russian word is terror, but they say terror, like like in English. And
Yeah, yeah.
this is one of 3 or 4 Belarus battalions who is fighting for Ukraine. And maybe in future they will fight for Belarus against Lukashenko forces. So they are, strengthening in battles, receiving the like, how do you say it? Just a second.
What do you mean?
Another word. Need to translate it.
Do you just mean like experience?
Priceless,
Or?
priceless,
Oh, okay.
priceless experience. Yeah, this
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
word. So they're receiving that priceless experience to fight their occupants and fight for freedom and finally free Belarus from that tyrannic regime of
Yeah, puppet
Lukashenko.
government.
Yes, so they are gathering money for drone. Well, actually, not themselves. There's a fundraising. There's a fund. Okay, not fundraising. There's a fund which is called Free Belarus, and in Ukrainian it is Vilna Belarus.
Okay.
Yes. So this fund is raising money for them. And my friend, my real life friend, is he helped them to make a land-in for that fundraising,
Oh, cool.
and he shared video with us. Let's watch it. Just a second.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be this warrior will be speaking Belarus language, so you won't understand him. Ukrainian and Belarus languages are pretty similar. This is why I understand him almost completely, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wasn't able to do the subs for him yet because automatic subs from YouTube just sucks. You won't
Yeah, they're
understand anything.
terrible. Yeah. Yeah,
But
that's
maybe something you will.
more confused than watching a language you don't speak. Like,
Yes.
honestly.
Okay, Charlie answered, by the way, singing at the top of my lungs as I attempted to terribly play it on the piano.
Oh, nice. Well, there you go.
Wow, that's cool. I
Yeah,
actually am,
yeah.
glad to know you're playing piano.
It's also amazing that you can play piano and type on Twitter at the same time.
Yeah, that's actually cool. This is why you were playing terribly, because you were playing with one hand and typing it
Yeah,
the other one.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's watch the address of Belarus soldier.
Okay.
Вітаю, мене звать Олесь, я боєць батальйону терор.
It's a bit
Наш
quiet.
батальйон у складі ЗСУ удзельничав у визволенні
I'll probably watch it on mute
Херсонщини.
anyway if I
За
subtitles are dumb or
видатний
anything.
унесок у гэту операцію один з наших бойців був узнагороджений орденом Богдана Хмельницького
Okay, so
з рук Сподара
I will try to translate. He says that one of their warriors were actually already.
Усім тим,
How do you
хто
call it?
донатив
Shit, sorry, another word to translate. Awarded with a medal from Zelensky himself. So let's get back to the video. Sorry, for bravery, medal for bravery.
на амуніцію та обладнання.
And he says that currently they are trying to gather money for Matrix drone.
Однак нам не хватає розвідувальних дронів.
Yeah, they lack those drones. DJI Matrix. Sorry, not Matrix. Oh, Matrix. It's not Matrix, but Matrix 30. And that drone is fucking expensive.
Ми зможемо перемогти ворога.
He's not saying that. It's me adding it.
Yeah, yeah.
But you see, he's a. Sorry, but it was by mistake. And it is too. Okay, so getting back there. So he says that they badly need that drone, and man, that drone costs almost $10,000. It's pretty
Yeah, I just looked
expensive.
them up. They're super expensive.
Yeah, Mattress 30. Yeah, model is.
Yeah.
So the sum is pretty unliftable for the guys themselves, and this fundraising has been going for months, and we didn't. I mean, not we. The guys didn't get the publicity to share it. This is why they were able to gather only 11,000 hryvnias, but we need almost 500,000 hryvnias. Only 11,000 from 500,000. So this is why we need to, I mean, fasten the pace of this raising. And this is why I encourage you to donate something right now, maybe. Yeah.
Is there a link
guys,
we can put in the chat for everybody?
Yeah, of course. Let's get to the landing, and I'm gonna send the link to you. But the thing is, maybe you won't be able to donate because you usually use PayPal to do this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and this is
not
why
PayPal
we
payment
can
available?
we can actually do the next thing. We can go do it the way we did it last time. You remember I usually use PayPal. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've gave you my PayPal and you just sent me money, and then I sent it to Yeah, I donated it. Yeah, right,
Yeah, yeah.
right there. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna put
Which
the link
for
first.
anybody in chat, we do that live on stream, so there's no funny business going on if anybody does want to donate that way.
Yeah. By the way, what do you mean when you're talking about funny business?
Oh, just because I know a lot of people just people might not necessarily trust us if we're saying,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah.
we're gonna donate on your behalf if you can't get through this portal or whatever." But I was just saying we do that live on stream if there's any
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
worry
right
about it.
now, live on
Yeah.
stream. But I guess most of the people who's watching us, maybe our friends, and they can do it by the link. I've posted a link in the chat.
Yeah.
You can just maybe some like 50 to 100 hryvnias will be awesome too, because you know that there are no small donations. And for us, for Charlie and Jet, and for all the other people who's not from Ukraine and want to donate, I'm gonna send my PayPal. Just a second. It's actually pretty similar to my name. Yeah, it's my mail. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's the wrong one. I need to delete this one. Yeah, I forgot to add numbers. Yeah, so it's with 1842, of course. My two all-time numbers that are in my name. So you guys can also donate. I mean, send your donation to my PayPal, and I'm gonna donate it right away here on the stream. So what else? Yeah. While we're waiting for donations, I wanted to say that Belarus soldiers, Belarus warriors who are fighting for Ukraine's freedom, they are actually, our friends. And by the way, Belarus people are not the same as Russian people to us, though they provided territory to Russians to attack us and to enter our territory on February 24th. They are still not our enemies. The Belarus people themselves, the regime that is at power there, it is our enemy. Lukashenko and his regime is our enemy, but Belarus people are friends, most of them, and I personally have three amazing Belarus friends who I've met during this war, in the beginning of the war, who were evacuated from Kiev too and end up in the same town as me and my wife did, and my friends too. And they are amazing people, and I actually feel like most of Belarus people are like them, who are peaceful, who value freedom, who don't want to live under regime and don't want to be slaves to that regime. And this is why I am in fond of Belarus people and those who fight for us and give their lives and house for us. They definitely deserve, that drone to destroy occupants with a even bigger efficiency, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do more than just gather money for it today for the drone.
I just checked. I just made a donation through the original link, and it
Yeah,
works.
you did?
Yeah, it works with North American cards.
Awesome.
No problem.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the way also.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm grateful to you. Just let me. I still don't see the sum rising up. But it takes time, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nice. So I want to donate myself too. Just a sec. I want to do $10 today, which is 400 hryvnias. I already donated for this drone, and also, by the way, my friends did too. but I still can do more together to raise money for this. I'm gonna post it on Twitter and try to maybe
and that's the thing
attract.
is every little bit it adds up, man. Like
Yeah,
if you got a couple bucks to throw at it instead of a coffee, then
yeah.
it all adds up.
We never ask for a big donation.
No,
No
of
one,
course
no
not.
one ever
Or any,
asks.
yeah, and I mean obviously no donation if you're not in a place to do it either. Then no pressure,
Yeah, no pressure, no donations if you.
But if you feel like you can and you want to, it's appreciated.
Yeah. Okay. Doing this one. Yeah. You see the confirmation needed. I'm confirming it. Yeah, I'm confirming it from my app. And here we go. Payment was successful. Nice. 10 more bucks for the drone.
Nice.
Let's do it together. Okay, the sum just updated for my 400 grivnas. So we 400 grivnas closer to the goal.
Yeah, I put 200 on there too, so it should be up 600 from before.
Yeah, let's check it out.
I don't know what it was at when I first started.
I guess maybe it proceeds longer because you're in Northern America. Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I might have to like confirm payment on my card and stuff. So.
Okay, Charlie said if you send me the link on Twitter, I'll donate plus share. Okay, I'm gonna do it on Twitter right now. Just a sec.
But yeah, it definitely works for North American cards because I just did it. Oh, I just got an email notification saying it was successful too, so it might
Awesome.
change the value on their website now too. Yep.
It changed. Awesome.
Yep. Sweet.
Okay. I need to copy the link for the Charlie once again. If you guys feel like you want to donate at least a small sum, it will be awesome and we'll be really grateful. I'm gonna promote it more later, and we lost some people, I see, but it's no problem.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't want to donate.
Yeah, maybe.
But I believe that they just left because they needed to go.
Yes.
But it's okay. So thank you, Jet. Thank you very much for donating.
Oh, of course.
Thank you, Charlie. I've sent you the link. I actually, yeah, your donation added too. I see. I just updated it. Okay, so yeah, I am. I'm actually gonna be, and I feel like I can do it. I'm gonna be focusing on promoting this in the upcoming week. I have
Yeah.
a holiday, small holiday vacation till 10th of January, so I have plenty of time to be focused on this. Not only on this, on my main project too.
Yeah.
Only 10 minutes left, man. Only 10 minutes left
nice,
to
dude.
dub.
So close. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna be finishing it. I still need to translate the subs in those 10 minutes, but my first dubbed interview, well, not my interview, the interview of Zolkin,
Yeah.
will be dubbed and posted pretty soon, like in a couple of days. I can, if we will not have another blackout,
Yeah.
I hope we
Yeah,
won't.
exactly. Yeah.
But I'm gonna be happy to share with you and with like I hope a lot of the world. We also donated a little. Awesome, thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so my friend Nikita, which is Nick. Nick, you can call him Nick. Yeah, he's actually this name. His name. You see the Russian letters in his
Yeah.
name. Yeah, it's his actual name. So sorry if I'm exposing you, but I see you're not hiding, right, Nick? Sorry. If you put your actual name in here, then you're not hiding. Then I can pronounce it and say that it is right?
Yeah, I think you're in the clear.
I love my friend. He's amazing. Always supports me here and in life. And Charlie's back. Charlie, I've sent the link on Twitter to you. And yeah, my friend, you see, he can type in the chat when he wants to, but he's usually not typing anything. Nick, please, my dear friend, if you will be more active in the chat, I will be really grateful to you. Okay,
Yeah, we'll appreciate that.
we'll appreciate that. Yeah, but no pressure, no pressure. If you don't want to write anything to the chat, it's okay too. Just tell me if it's okay that I called your real name. Okay. Charlie said "дуже дякую," which is thank you very much. Can you
Nice.
try to repeat it?
Okay, can you say it again?
Дуже дякую.
Duja. Repeat the
Дя-
other part.
Дякую.
Jiaku.
Yeah, that d yeah, it's pretty hard to comprehend for
Yeah, for an English speaker.
yeah, for an English speaker, and I guess it's the hardest part in Ukrainian and Russian language, that it's a lot of soft sounds.
Yeah.
We call it soft, like d
Yeah.
or l.
Like or
Like yeah, l.
Okay.
We have a word palyanica.
Palyanita.
Palyanica.
Tia.
Yeah.
Palanita.
Yeah, so you see, Charlie is actually transcripted it pretty well. Duje, but not yay, but duje, just a. Yeah, Charlie, you need to get rid of that y. Yeah, Charlie, please correct it. Get rid of y in the end.
Duje Diaku.
No. Duje Dakuyu.
Duje Diaku.
Yeah, almost pretty close, but not dia, but ja.
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 Duje Diaku.
Dakuyu.
Diaku.
It's pretty hard.
Oh man.
Nick says yep, and I guess it's okay that
we called him Nick.
that my question was yeah. Okay. Glad to hear that. Okay, so I had so many things to show you. Yeah, so let's see how many we have right now. Oh yeah, nice. We collected, I guess we collected 1,000 together.
Oh nice, hell yeah.
And it's still without Charlie. So we're gonna have even more. My bet, дуже дякую. I'm sorry.
Was that closer? I feel like I'm getting closer.
You're getting closer, much closer, but first letter in the second word is not j, but d.
D.
No. Duże. Дякую.
Duje Daku.
Oh, almost nice.
Almost?
Almost,
Okay.
pretty close.
Okay, maybe next time.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah,
gonna
we can't
be.
spend the whole stream giving me a lesson here. So.
Yeah. But let's get back to the news. It was
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
awesome and wholesome to have that lesson.
Is this how you smile in Ukrainian? That's awesome.
Is this how I smile in Ukrainian? What do you mean? That I'm doing right now?
He probably means my laughter. Try
Your
to
laughter.
pronounce it.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, now so what fantastic was also happening this New Year night here in Ukraine. Let's see what videos do we have here. Well, this is a picture from drone from Bakhmut, Russian trench. You see the number of bodies lying in there. They're just piling up there in sometimes even in layers, man. Like one on one on this second and the third This is crazy.
That is absurd.
Bakhmut is still hell on earth, not only for our warriors who are constantly shelled and attacked by Russians, but even more, it is hell for Russians who are just piling up there. You see, last week we have every day in statistics we have numbers like 7 to 800 dead Russians every day. Sometimes it is 600, but it's minimum that we had for the last week. Every day, 7 to 800 dead Russians, and Bakhmut, I guess it's the biggest percentage from all those of all their losses, all their daily losses. Charlie was saying with the at the end.
Oh, with the brackets, he means with the brackets.
With the brackets, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, well, yeah, I got it. So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
brackets, it's yeah, we're not using for smiling. We're not using double dot
yeah.
and yeah, not for smiling, for emoji. There's it. I guess it was. It goes from just a second. I wanted to go to the stream and type it in the chat. Instead, yeah, I'm gonna type it. Instead of this, we started to use this like 10 years ago. Yeah, you see. Instead of it transformed into into a smile automatically, but I was
Yeah.
using double dot and bracket after it.
Yeah.
We started to use just brackets. We got rid of double dots and stuff. And by the way, we started finishing sentences with it instead of commas and dots and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's ridiculous. It's not like I don't use it. I try to
Yeah.
use all the
Proper
can I say
punctuation.
semantics, or is it
Yeah. Well,
semantics?
punctuation, if you're talking about like
Punctuation. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to use the correct punctuation against instead of this. But when I was teenager, unfortunately, I was speaking like this. I was finishing sentences with brackets instead
with
of
brackets.
yeah.
But is
And
it supposed to does it indicate like a smile still or like laughter? Is that what it indicates?
yeah,
Or is it,
it's
yeah.
in the beginning, and most of the time it indicates the smile. But with some people, man, it just stopped to do it. Like with most of people.
Yeah, it just became a period.
Yes. Just to check, Yaroslav Nehmatulin, right? Yeah, it's me. It's me. So, what else? Rick is actually it goes from Yaroslav, which is Yarik, the short
Yeah.
form,
Yeah.
and Rick is without Ya. But what? Yarik is actually also goes from Russians, so I probably won't be called in here like this anymore.
Yeah, fair.
Because we try to get rid of everything Russian here.
Yeah.
And
Understandably.
understandably, yeah, it's not, it doesn't seem like, sometimes it doesn't seem fair to Russians, and sometimes it feels irrational. But every day I learn, I'm getting deeper into this, and maybe something that feels super radical in the beginning, it transforms, and when you like dig into this deeper, sometimes it feels like okay, Charlie sent me the money. The link didn't work for you. You didn't use card, right? Thank you, Charlie. It was. Can you reject it real quick? Why reject? I don't think I'm able to reject. Let me check. I'm not that experienced PayPal user. Just a sec. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be distracted on PayPal. to see if I can reject Charlie's incoming. Can I say it
Yeah,
like this?
that's correct. Yeah, incoming payment.
Payment, yeah.
Yeah.
Incoming
So, does
payment.
anybody have any questions for us you want to throw in the chat while Rick fiddles around with PayPal?
No, that's actually a nice idea to ask people while I'm
Yeah.
busy.
See if there's anything I can field in the meantime.
Charlie, I can. There's a button issue refund. What do you say, Jet? What do you say? Will it do the job?
I think so. I think so. I think that is the way to reject.
There's
I
also.
don't know if there's.
Can you reject that real quick, Charlie? Do you mean I should send those money back to you? What do you say? Because I'm confused a bit, and I want to be, be sure that I'm doing the right thing, sending you this money back. Because maybe yes, please. I only sent 23 cents, I think, by accident.
Okay.
I thought maybe it's the donation because there are no small donations.
So it says click details, payment
Yeah,
details,
Charlie.
options.
Charlie,
issue
what
refund.
about you send the donation to add to this 23 cents to not go through this refund issue? Maybe you just add something more? What do you say? And we'll have 2 donations from you? The second one will be minus 23 cents. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I guess this is not going to be a problem for you, right? Okay, so by schedule, I should already have
Lost
power
power.
outage. Yeah, but I guess we're gonna be lucky today because we had some how do you call it, emergency power outages today. Okay, that works, says Charlie. Okay, so
Sweet.
I'm just gonna, after you send the second donation, I'm gonna sum them up and donate it right on the stream. Okay.
Beauty.
Okay, while I was drinking, I interrupted myself.
That's okay.
For those
That's
who
okay.
didn't, for those who didn't see this sign
Yeah.
in here,
The awesome Donetsk
who
hoodie.
came to the stream after I showed it, I have Donetsk in here. It is a Christmas present from my wife, and it's an amazing present. I guess the color suits me too.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks good on you.
Thank you, man. And actually, also my friend from Bakhmut. I mean, he was on the front line there. He came on holidays. He came to Kiev, and it was this week, and it was 3 amazing days for me and my wife. We were having quality time with our friend, and we heard a lot of stories. I guess I'm not gonna tell them right now, but I wanted to say that my friend is very brave, and we all are really proud of him, and we value what he does. And you remember we were gathering money for the bus, not bus, the
Yeah,
truck for them,
Yeah.
and truck served them well. It was helping
Yeah.
them to complete tasks there on the front lines. And
That's awesome.
once again, glory to heroes. And
Absolutely.
I mean, my friend is pretty shy. And what is the synonym of shy?
I don't know which one you would mean in context. I mean, I'm shy, so I can probably relate, but bashful, maybe timid, reserved,
Okay, let's
introverted.
It's not that. I mean, he doesn't think he's a hero. He's
Oh, okay, I
pretty
get you.
humble. Humble, yes,
Humble.
pretty
Okay,
humble.
yeah. See,
Yeah,
I was
his
thinking totally different. I was thinking like doesn't want to talk to
the other
anybody.
way.
Like,
Yeah, he was
yeah, okay.
thinking the other way. I was
Yeah,
when I was saying shy, I was wanted to say that he's humble and he doesn't think himself as a hero,
but he
but
is.
for me, he is. He is a hero, and I'm sure for all our circle
Yeah,
of
for many.
friends, he's a
Yeah,
hero, and we're really so. Heroes are not only those who save like how do heroes are not only superheroes.
yeah,
Heroes are mostly real life heroes are the people who are willing to give their own comfort and even health and lives for the good of their nation unit, like not only nation but for their country, for their
yeah.
freedom, for
Freedom
their
of people.
country's freedom,
Yeah,
and for people surrounding them, for their uh, society. And it is, and my friend is one of them, and I want to thank him. I'm not sure that he'd wanted to for me to say his name, but this is why I'm
yeah,
just gonna say my friend. He is he's amazing. Well,
yeah.
glory to heroes,
Glory to heroes.
or as we say in here, "Heroes slaw."
Exactly.
So Charlie says
That's
finish the
finished.
donation, and yes, I've seen it. Thank you, man.
Cool.
I just wanted to finish my speech about my friend,
Of
and I
course.
wanted to I wanted to brag with these,
What
uh,
do we got? Oh,
which
cool.
are the
What is
patches.
it? Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna hide them real quick. F- Like I have them,
Yeah.
but I'm
So are
not
those
sure.
patches from one of his uniforms, or
Yeah. It's
that's
his
cool.
that he was wearing on the front line, and I put them in the frame. You see, and
Yeah. Fuck
I'm
yeah.
really proud to have a piece of it,
Yeah.
of him.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I'm sure he's proud to be honored in that way too, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, this will be awesome. I also have, and at my backpack, I have a part of a backpack which is for patches. It has
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
fabric on it.
Hmm.
And I put some of those patches, they are Ukrainian flags. I put it on my backpack. So I wear, also, I carry a piece of it with me all the time because
Fuck yeah.
I'm usually with my backpack. I
Yeah. Yeah. Me
wear,
too. When I leave the house,
yeah,
I always have a
yeah.
bunch of stuff I want to bring with me. So
Yeah, same shit.
yeah.
Okay, so it's time to proceed Charlie's donation. Uh, just
Cool.
just a
Here, while you
second.
do that donation, I'm just gonna run and take a leak. I will be back in 1 minute.
Okay. So it
Okay.
will be pretty silent in here, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Uh,
BRB.
Thank you, Charlie, for $20. It's a pretty generous donation. I'm really grateful to you. I just need to remember how to send this money to my card, and then from my card I'm gonna put it, I mean, donate it from the site that I was donated from. Just a second. Sorry, guys, that I'm wasting your time on this and not providing you with more news. But it's important. We need to support the Belarus squad. And together, I'm pretty sure that we're able to raise that huge sum. Because if we attract more people to this fundraiser, then we'll be able um, to lift this pretty heavy sum, right? So uh, I'm still on that, and I'm also distracted by the messages. Yes, I'm gonna get back in here. Okay, Charlie. First, I'm sending it to my card, and okay, and somehow Okay, yeah. In hryvnias, it's gonna be 725. 25 what? 725, yeah. Nothing more. And yeah, I received it already from my PayPal to the card, and I'm gonna donate it now. You see it on the screen, probably. Yeah, it's 725 hryvnias. Thank you so much, Charlie, for this donation. Окей, призначення платежу обов'язкове. This was it is translated like the, call it another word I forgot. And by the way, Nick, I'm not sure that I thanked you for your donation. You're with Vicky, thank you. And yes, the last thing is to confirm the payment. Just a second. Payment confirmed, and payment was successful. Amazing. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thank you,
We're
Charlie.
getting closer with each donation. And you see this one was donated, translated as donate for the drone. Name of the drone. No, I wasn't. Yeah, you're right, Charlie. I wasn't talking about that. I wanted to talk about the name of field of this one. I mean, translated this one, and przeznaczenia is Ukrainian word that is donate. Yeah, just a second. Sorry, I'm getting confused a bit. Przeznaczenia. I just need to find Ukrainian here. It's TUV. Yeah, there it is. Appointment. No, not that one. Purpose. Yeah, the purpose of this donation. That's what it's written in there. Purpose, or maybe like destination. No. Purpose, I guess.
Oh, are you talking about that little like question on the donation page?
Yeah, the question.
Yeah.
The field you need to fill.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are like 1,500 closer to the goal. It's amazing. Just amazing. Let's get back to the news and see what else amazing happened on New Year's night. This was Kiev in the night, and you got to see this video. And after you watch it, I'm gonna explain what happens in there. Okay.
Okay.
Let's watch it with a sound. We're not gonna get to the end, but I'm waiting for you to finish listening to it. Tell me when you'll finish.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so people were just we have the curfew here.
Yeah.
Here right now. This is why people weren't able to walk out on the streets to parade and march and to be celebrating. This is why they started singing songs about Putin huilo, just from their windows and screaming to each other like glory to Ukraine, glory to heroes, answering to each other from windows while we heard rockets, air defense rockets hitting the drones. So it was all supported, well, not supported, accompanied by the explosions. And it's unforgettable. It's just like in this news where Chinese people locked in their room were screaming in Hong Kong. Remember?
Yeah, yeah,
Were
yeah,
screaming to each other. But this is another, reason to scream from your windows, and it's a much better reason. It's an
yeah.
amazing reason. Our people are united, and it's another sign of it. And seeing people being united like that is just
Yeah.
amazing. And
Yeah, especially with the drones blowing up in the background and shit.
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve when there's normally fireworks too. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, and what happened that night, what was happening in Russia, we can see on this video, just a second. Russia was launching fireworks in their own Russian way. Look at this. Yeah, you will see it with a delay, as usually, but yeah, Russians are pretty. They love their neighbors, and they usually launch fireworks like this. And then a fire started.
oh my god.
Yeah, some firemen were just trying to get rid of the fire they started with those fireworks. There's a difference between Ukrainians and Russians.
Yeah, I'd say.
What we do and what they do.
Jesus Christ.
Another amazing news this week, a huge prisoners exchange happened,
Oh, nice.
and 140 defenders returned back
Dude,
home.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is
That's a
just
huge
amazing.
number. Is that the biggest one yet?
No, the biggest one yet was 215. You remember
that's
when
right. That's
when
right. Yeah.
Azovstal defenders were
Mhm.
returning, Azov also. In this exchange, in this 140 people group of people, there were also defenders of Azovstal. And let's see how many in just a second. Well, I had statistics somewhere in here. Yeah, that's the video. Guys are, oh, it's not playing. Why it's not playing? Huh. It's bugged, sorry. But anyway, you see the heroes in here, and it is what it is. 22 officers, 118 soldiers and surgeons, 44 Mariupol defenders. 44. We're getting even closer. I think the biggest part of Ukrainian prisoners there in Russia are from Mariupol, and this is why even 200 and around, like, I don't know how many were freed already in the last exchanges, but there are still, I guess, more than 1,000 Mariupol defenders in Russian captivity. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Mariupol defenders still there, and they are still needed to be freed. But plus 44 Mariupol defenders and 140 in general Ukrainian soldiers returned back. It's another awesome victory of our people and of our staff of that prisoner of war. Staff, not staff.
Yeah.
How do you
Exchange
call it?
program.
Program. Yeah, but
Yeah.
we call it in here. We call it like, I just forgot the word for this. But so yeah, let's keep moving.
All right.
I'm a bit tired already. This is why I won't remember it. So Putin was given an address, New Year's address. And of course, as usually, he surrounded himself with fake soldiers who are actually a part of his secret services, of his just his security services. He
I don't know
has
what they call it, but I know what you mean. Is a little
Yeah,
like Secret Service gang. And there's that one
yeah,
lady that was in that photo that's like in a lot of their photos.
yeah,
That
yeah. You
that
see,
one blonde woman.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
He
yeah, there she is.
surrounded
Oh, no, you
himself,
already have it up on stream.
and yeah, I opened it up, and she's
Yeah,
always there. She's a military. She's a fisherman. You see, on
yeah,
a
she does it
boat.
all. She's a busy lady.
She's also there in the church, just a random church woman, like not church woman. How do you call them?
Patrons,
Patrons? Yeah, maybe
patrons of the
patrons.
church.
Maybe sheep. Uh,
Maybe.
well, there's a shepherd and there are sheeps, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry if I offended someone's feelings, religious feelings. I didn't mean to, but I know that in Bible people are called sheeps when
Yeah, well, and just the
yeah.
shepherd and all that too. Yeah, I think that is, I don't know, like just because of how that word is used now, I don't think it like in modern, in our modern society, I think it's more of an insult. So
Yeah, no, it is. It is, unfortunately.
yeah,
But I didn't mean it that way. Just for that woman, I don't respect her as she is just like the loyal servant of Putin. This is why I will call her and only her the sheep in
yes,
insulting way, definitely. But not to any others who are here with us on the stream today and who are religious. What else? So Putin was talking nonsense, and of course he was coughing as usually he does in his speeches and in his addresses. He was,
yeah, yeah,
and yeah, he I think it was like 5 minutes long, and even in that recording, which they I am sure that they were re-recording many times,
yeah,
he
exactly.
was still coughing. I'm a coffin guy too. Like not coffin that the one that the corpses are lying in, but
Yeah, yeah,
coffin
coughing is.
coffin. Yeah,
Yeah,
that coffin. I'm a coffin guy myself. I cough a lot, but you see, I'm not coughing much on the stream because I'm
yeah,
not
exactly.
Putin. Uh, oh, God forgive. I mean, thank God I'm not Putin.
Yeah,
Right?
thank God.
Uh, so what else? A lot of congratulations from our soldiers were taking place. Bavovna right now in Sevastopol and Simferopol. Krim Horit, which means Crimea burns.
Mm,
Krim Horit. Okay, so Bavovna was happening all the week. And man, on New Year Eve, it was happening too, also in Crimea. I guess airfield in Jankoy, airfield in Gvardiyske, and the third place I don't remember. Maybe I'll find it now. Oh yeah, actually have a map in here. Look at this. All Crimea was in Bavovna this New Year's Eve. Yeah, in Saki, in Jankoy, here I guess. Oh no, here Jankoy. Uh, yeah, four places were hit. Not all of them were hit. There were air defense systems working in Simferopol and Yevpatoria, but Jankoy and Hordiski were actually hit. Bologna is actually happening every day this week in Russia. Yeah, by the way, this week began with another strike on Engels airfield, Angels in Ukrainian. You remember, it's that one where strategic bombarders are located, Russian
mhm.
strategic bombarders, which is located like almost 800 kilometers from Ukraine. Let's see it on a deep state map. Maybe it's here. Is it that far? Yeah, I guess it is. Saratov Oblast. Yeah, here it is. So from Ukraine, you see, it's pretty far from Ukraine, 800 kilometers. Another strike this time. It was even, I guess, even bigger Bavovna that it was first time. It was actually already third time. First
Yeah,
time was pretty, pressed. I mean, it was on the press, um, and it was media. Yeah, media
yeah,
happening. But the second one was pretty quiet. We didn't know much about it. And the third one, this one was pretty Pretty cool. They've started to, relocate a lot of their bombarders after this strike. It was on Monday, I guess. They've our drone, I guess. We're not sure. We don't have any official information. Russians are talking about drones, and I guess we don't have rockets. I guess they were drones, and that drone hit the command center this time, and not only command center. Some sources are saying that multiple bombarders were damaged too, not destroyed but
Very good.
damaged.
Yeah.
No satellite footages this week. I'm not sure why, but we don't have any proofs yet. Anyway, um,
Mhm.
anyway, what? It happened, and
Yeah.
three confirmed losses. This is why it means that it's like 10 times more. 30, around 30 people, I'm sure, that are dead because
Yeah.
I've seen some news like that, and even more wounded. I guess these numbers will be pretty close to reality. Okay, what else? What else? Let's see. What do we have here? Something funny. I wanted to talk about. Yeah, this thing is not funny. Look at the screen. With a delay, of course. In one of Shahid drones that were hit, uh, the terrorist state was congratulating us with New Year. It says Happy New Year here, and they draw some first grader picture in here also, like when there's a bomb, which is also written boom on a bomb. Then it's
Wow.
something exploding, and the present is drawn in here. And these imbeciles, they were, yeah, congratulating us with New Year this way. These are the presents from Russia. And there's actually a warning to everyone who still wants to have business with Russia, because this is what awaits you in the end. They will
Yeah.
just award you with this presents and
For
wish you Happy New
sick
Year,
twisted people writing that shit down.
or, or Happy Birthday, or stuff like that. Oh, there's a video of him coughing, by the way. Let's see it.
Уважаемые граждане России,
I like this one. Pretty good
уважаемые
meme.
граждане России,
Shit. Oh.
Holy fuck.
Oh shit. I started coughing myself.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that's how it is.
The zoom in on that guy's face.
And by the way, not only people, but the dog from Azovstal returned home. This dog, this American pit bull, her name is Adik. I guess it's her. It's she, and her name is Adik. I guess
Aw.
it's maybe a shirt version of Adidas. I'm not sure, but well, in here we call Adidas Adik.
Oh, okay.
It's our shirt version of it.
Yeah.
But this dog was also, by the way, gifted to Ramzan Kadyrov when it was like when they took it in captivity, Russians.
Yeah.
This dog was a prisoner of war. Can you imagine? I'm not sure that it's the first dog prisoner of war in history, but in this war, I guess first and the only, right? At
Yeah.
least
Yeah.
the one we
That we've
know
heard of, that we
about.
know of. Yeah.
So we have another hero of war returned home after like how many months of war of captivity? 8, 10? No, no, no. It happened on May. I mean, they captured Azovstal defenders, and what is it? June, July, August, September, November, December. 6 months of captivity.
6 months.
This dog went, and it was in Ramzan Kadyrov hands, and it can be scary. Knowing the reputation of it, I guess Charlie will understand me. I'm not gonna like unravel this topic in here right now, okay? Because it's pretty like intolerable and stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna talk about it. Okay, so what else? We're live for 1 hour and a half. How are you, Jet? Aren't you tired?
Yes, but I'm good.
Because I still want to talk about some stuff, and you guys who is still with us, 8 people, you're unbreakable. Thank you for being here for so long. I'm sorry
Thank you very much.
if I keep you longer than you expected, but if you're here, it means that you like what you see and hear, maybe.
Hopefully, yeah.
So
We'd like to
hopefully,
think so. Yeah.
yeah. So we'll see something else that happened this week. Something. Let's just look for something important, and then maybe also something funny or just interesting videos. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. We gotta talk about it. So now, not now, but with a delay, you will see the rings on your screen, and it's a unique situation where Russian government and Putin himself actually, he's cosplaying Sauron, man. Because these rings, there are 9 of them, and he was given them as gift to his allies. There is actually a list of countries down here. You see, first is Russia. He has the first ring, like Sauron, of course, he's the first.
Yeah.
Then it's Azerbaijan, then it's Armenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan. Well, all his partners, these partners, he thinks that they are, are the kings of Middle East. No, not Middle East. How was it called? Middle Earth. Yeah,
Yeah, Middle Earth, yeah.
Middle Earth. But they are not. They are just presidents of their regions, and
Yes, exactly.
they won't control this world because this world is controlled by democratic societies and by freedom and by what else? Jet, help me.
Yeah,
Help me
well, I
out.
think you pretty much nailed it, It's fucking freedom, man. That's what people are after, except for these assholes. But yeah, I mean, it just goes to show they're fucking still living like this is some fucking medieval fantasy.
Yeah, definitely. And it's ridiculous how we were laughing in here in Ukraine when
Yeah.
when we've seen this news.
Yeah, also those are ugly rings. Like somebody's
Yeah,
gotta say it. Those
yeah,
just are not
definitely.
very nice looking. Like I'm not really a jewelry guy anyways, but if I were, I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
they're definitely a lot less stylish than the ring from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
They
totally. At least those ones
just
are classy, but
yeah.
these are not.
Okay, let's move on from this ridiculous stuff. There's a video of our soldiers on the front lines, and you see in what conditions they have to uh, fight right now. It's crazy how uh, it is somewhere in there on the front lines.
Oh my
Not
god.
everywhere, not everywhere, but mostly the weather. Oh man, by the way, yesterday we had a temperature record here. I can say only about Kiev, but most of Ukraine was pretty warm too. It was
Mhm.
13 degrees by Celsius yesterday.
Holy shit.
First of January, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's super warm. It felt like
Yeah.
April yesterday.
Yeah.
We usually have that weather in April, and I just checked the, how do you call the prognosis?
Weather report?
Weather report for the next 10 days. And in 5 days, we're gonna have minus 15 in the night and minus 10 during the day. So the weather changes are crazy. From plus 13, just in 3 or 4 days, we're gonna have minus 15 in the night and minus
It's gonna
10
be icy.
during the day. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking easy. And this
Yeah.
balcony is gonna feel like freezer.
Yeah.
I already know. I experienced minus 10 in here like months ago, 8 months ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is why I'm pretty
Got the new hoodie. Yeah, exactly.
pretty hot in here. No, I mean,
Yeah, weather here has been kind of similar. It was like super cold here for a while, and then it got up above 0, so everything melted, and then of course it froze again. So there's like 6 inches of ice on the street in front of my house right now.
oh shit, 6 inches. In centimeters, it is.
Oh, in centimeters, that is. Here, let me check.
It's like 15 or 16 or something.
Yeah, about 15. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, 15.24.
15. Yeah. Charlie says it's forecasted to be freezing in Kremlin 9 Swadove. Frozen ground, ZSU action means ZSU action or equals to be correct. Yeah, this is great. Minus 10 is great, but can you imagine how you can be there on the front lines in trenches during minus 10? It's probably
fucking cold.
Fucking cold and freezing. Yeah, but you know, our soldiers and defenders,
Oh, pardon me.
bless you, man.
Thank you.
They are getting used to that. I heard some. Yeah, it's super cold, but people can survive that temperatures too if they are well dressed, well equipped
Well
with,
prepared.
well prepared and well equipped with some heating devices. Like we actually have a word in here. It's pretty like a slang. It's burjuika, which is an oven, a small oven that you can put somewhere outside. It's with a chimney. It's a metal oven with a chimney. And it's a lot of them there on the front lines, heating up, warming up our soldiers.
Yeah, we use those here too. People still use those in like their houses and shit here.
No,
it's stoves.
Metal?
Yeah, it's like a metal like fireplace essentially with a little pipe that goes out your roof, and you just fill it with wood, and it keeps your house warm.
So you use it you don't use it like a fireplace from bricks. You use the metal ones.
Yeah, it's like they're like made out of metal. It's like a metal box essentially with a door on the front and a pipe that goes up the top, and you just stuff wood in there all day.
Same shit. So we have a slang word for it, burjuika.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to try to pronounce it.
Yeah, I was actually hoping that you will try to pronounce it.
No, we're not going.
We're not going. Okay, I'm not going to embarrass you anymore. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry
Come
for
on.
that.
Come on. You already got me with one today. Maybe next week.
Okay. We already got one, and it was actually 2 words in there.
2 words, exactly. That's why it was such a struggle, because I almost got one of them.
Okay, there's a blogger we have here in Ukraine. He posts mostly on Telegram. By the way, Charlie, it might be pretty interesting to you. Oh, you don't use Telegram, right, Charlie? You're only on Twitter. But if you will be willing to install it, just to have an amazing content from at least one guy whose name is Madyar. I guess it's his nickname in Frontlines. So he is the August. I maybe heard some explosions. No, they weren't. I guess it was just my neighbors moving some sofas and stuff there. They're pretty loud lately. So this guy, he's the head of the unit there on the front lines. I guess somewhere near Bakhmut, and that unit is an how do you call it? Air Intelligence Unit.
Recon.
Yeah, recon.
Yeah.
So they are operating Mavics and those matrices drones to recon enemies' positions and to call artillery on them. That
Yeah,
guy, you do use Telegram. What the fuck, Charlie? I should
Jesus
have.
Christ, Charlie.
Yeah, I should have found you there long ago, and we need to make a group chat there
Yeah,
with
definitely.
with you and Jed. Well, why didn't we? Why didn't I ask you before? What the
Yeah,
hell?
I don't know.
I don't follow many channels right now. Honestly, I mainly use it for Ribar and Wargonzo crap sources. Yeah, just to make fun of or what? Tell me, why do you watch those crap sources? But I know they give a lot of information, like which is not confirmed, but you gotta track enemy information too to be aware. It's important. So, returning back to Madar, he's providing super quality content. The problem is you don't know Ukrainian, and watching him is gonna be just gibberish for you.
Yeah.
But he explains a lot, and he has amazing sense of humor, and he has also a great analytics of um, his videos, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a super quality content.
That's cool.
It's interesting to see the other side sometimes. Rybar was actually pretty accurate during the Kherson and Kharkiv counteroffensive. That's cool. So keep me
That is cool.
posted about Rybar. I'm not gonna follow him myself, but if you will see some news, just send them to me in Telegram. I'm gonna add you today, okay, Charlie? In Telegram, we need you there. It's pretty awesome way to communicate, especially
Yeah.
if we plan something or we just want to share information.
Definitely.
Yeah, so videos look like this. I'm gonna launch one of them right now. He has his awesome terms, his own awesome terms. He calls. I'm actually launched it. I've actually launched it without a sound, so you Jet don't need to turn your sound off
Okay.
if you're planning to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna explain. He has his own terms, like he calls occupants, Russian soldiers. He calls them worms intervents. It's his term. It's unique. I never heard it anywhere. And yeah, he also like figure out many like new types of worms, and with each video he like makes up something new, and it's pretty funny. And also maybe okay, it's actually a good idea to make subs for those videos.
Yeah, there's so much like I don't know. From what I hear about, there's like so much like quality content coming out of Ukraine that nobody that's not from Ukraine can understand.
Yeah, yeah,
Which is
that's
very
the
unfortunate.
stuff, and Madhyar is one of them. Did you already see the awesome artillery strike on the building?
Yeah. Yeah,
And
it just happened while I was talking there.
yeah, he explains what is happening. He explains, and he always counts them, how many of them enter in the building and stuff like that. It's a very informative, very, you know, very valuable content for military guys too, for soldiers. It makes them, it gives them the opportunity to analyze different operations and situations. And there's also some tough stuff, like he posted a couple of days, he posted a video of our Ukrainian soldiers, wounded soldier, being used as a bait by Russians. They dragged him
Oh my god.
wounded. Yeah, he was deadly wounded. They dragged him to their positions, lied in there for the drone to see that it's our soldiers, not to call fire there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's fucking, it's
Yeah, it's disgusting.
it's fucking disgusting. That's a great word. I couldn't
Yeah.
find a word for this. well, it's fucking disgusting how they use our soldiers as a bait. But then he posted next day. He posted video of they they got what they deserved. They caught them. Maybe not all of them, but those bastards who did that, they destroyed them by
Good.
by another recon and another artillery strike. So, yeah, I'm gonna also think about making subs for at least one video, because you know how much time it takes and how much
Yeah.
effort, and to make that content like constantly, you have to. No, you don't have to. You gotta have a team. You
Yeah.
can't
Well,
do it
so time
alone.
consuming. Yeah.
Or you need to do it for money and just spend all your work day for this.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
but
But
I have a job. I'd like to. I maybe in future. I'd maybe like to, do it for money. Maybe who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky enough to become a YouTube's partner. Who knows? Maybe we'll
Yeah.
have some resources to do it like more professionally.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can dream on, right?
Oh, for sure.
I have a right to dream, so this would be
Exactly.
awesome to just do it all the time, because I really uh, realized that I receive some satisfaction when when I am dubbing. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool. I'm having fun when I'm doing it. So
Yeah. Well, and you do a great job too, and you just started, so like you're only gonna get better, right?
yeah,
Like,
probably I will. By the way, I was sending some pieces of video to my friend Alex, who is an English teacher, and he was pointing me at my mistakes.
nice. Good.
This is amazing. This was such a quality critics, and I noticed that with each new piece, I started to make less and less mistakes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. Last piece left. I'm gonna work on it in the upcoming days. Charlie says, if you have time, you could always make videos about the war, some which I watch get hundreds of thousands of views just from people looking at Deep State. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
man, I just don't want to do that kind of content, just because for me, personally, I think, well, first, it's not my style, not my format. I don't like to be that kind of an expert who is not really an
Yeah.
expert. I'm not an expert, and I'm not gonna make, an expert of myself if I'm not an expert. I actually am not respected that way. So I'm just gonna do it my way. We have these streams.
Exactly.
I'm gonna make a couple of dubbing of videos. Let's hope this will be spreaded, and let's hope people will enjoy it. I actually am hoping that you guys will help me spread it
Oh, of course.
in some new ways.
Yeah.
And by the way, these streams of ours, they started gathering more views. Not all people are watching all the stream. Definitely, it's too much for most of the people.
Yeah.
But the more they will be becoming popular, more people will know about them. The longer they will watch them. Definitely,
Yeah.
I'm sure of it, because the information will become more valuable to people when we will become more popular. It always works like this. This
It
is
does.
just
Yes.
always linked like that.
And that's
Charlie
the thing too.
says,
Is oh, go ahead.
sorry.
No, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Charlie says, I'm not saying you need to do those kind of videos, but talking about your own experience in Kiev, but also the nets could be really interesting. Yeah, man. I just, um, I cannot make myself start doing it. Yeah, man. The last stream got 684 views.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a record, by the way. The one that was like
3 streams ago.
4 weeks ago, yeah.
Was it 4? Yeah.
I guess maybe even 5 already, Jet.
Maybe, yeah. Time flies.
Time flies, yeah. It gathered 960 or 30. Yeah, 930. So that was a record. And yeah, today's stream is pretty long, and yes, we gotta finish, I guess already. There's still a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about and to show you. It was not 7 but 8 days, and it was New Year. This is why a lot of things happened.
Yeah. A lot going on.
But I guess we need to let people go and yeah, to let people
Get
go
on
for,
with
to,
their
for today.
Mondays. Yeah.
Yeah, and to get on with their Mondays. Thank you for everyone who's been with us today in here.
Thank you guys. It means a
This
lot.
was an amazing stream. Thanks to you guys, to those who are coming to the streams and who is here with us, who's listening to us, who is interested. It's just priceless,
It is.
Your
really
support is priceless, guys. We're gonna get there. We're gonna become known someday. Definitely, I'm sure of it, because we're stubborn and we're pretty.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere, so get
Yeah.
used to us, everybody.
This is why, guys. Just let's keep doing what we're doing together.
Hell
And we're
yeah.
gonna get there. Okay, Nick says, thank you all, guys. Good luck and have a nice day. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here, friend, and have a great week. Thank you for donating. Thank you, guys, for donating. Everyone who
Yeah,
donated
thank you,
today.
everyone, for that. That's huge.
Thank you,
Massive.
Nick. Thank you, Jet. Thank you, Charlie.
Oh, cool. Hey, thanks, Charlie.
Thank you, Rick. Charlie says, I gotta go and watch Jet's Catalyst 1 versus 3.
Nice. Do you play Apex, Charlie? I didn't know that.
Wow, really? Oh yeah, Charlie plays Apex because
Whoa.
he came from me being he followed me when I was an Apex streamer.
Cool.
Yeah, so he knows
Hey,
me
man.
from Apex.
Hey, nice.
So Catalyst is your montage or what is?
No, Catalyst is the newest legend.
Oh, newest legend.
Yeah, so I just posted a little, like, I was running some no-fill trios and did a nice 1v3.
Oh, it's that one with the ferrofluid.
wall. Yeah, the ferrofluid wall and all that. I think I sent you the clip that Charlie's talking about, actually. So you've already seen it privately.
Nice to know.
I forgot I posted that last night, honestly. So.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if someone didn't know, Jet is content creator, so you can find him on YouTube and follow him.
Yeah.
If you, Jet, will give. Oh, you actually. Yeah, you can. You need to type something in the chat.
Yeah.
So guys can follow you by the name. Hey, yeah. I always thought Rick was the most wholesome Apex streamer. Thank you,
Absolutely, man. I always like Rick's Apex content. Always just made me smile. So entertaining.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't popular because of that, because people want to watch fake people.
yeah, exactly.
They want to watch those empty people who are just like, oh,
Yeah.
It's just, but this is the way. We gotta be wholesome. We are just like that. We don't have to be wholesome. We're just wholesome.
We just are. Yeah, we just are. It comes naturally.
Yeah, it comes naturally. Thank you for all the compliments. Thank you for an amazing stream. You guys made it that amazing today. For being with us.
Yeah.
And I see you in a week.
Absolutely. Less than a week.
Less than a week. In 6 days. Happy New Year, everyone, once again.
Happy New Year, guys. Slava Ukraine.
Happy holidays. Heaven Slava. And yes, louder this time. I'm not gonna scare my cats and wife next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing it even more louder, I'll stop on this level of loudness. But I'm talking once again. I'm starting to fly away something when I talk. This was the longest stream we've ever had yet.
Oh, nice.
And yes, I see you in a week, guys. Once again, Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
And Russia will fall, definitely.
Damn right. Damn right. Thank
Bye,
you,
guys.
everyone.